Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. As always, for the month of April, I'm offering a special. For this month, the special is focused on themes of change and rebirth. So if you would like to know more info about that, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So Sagittarius, for the month of April, I feel like the focus is on clearance and clarities. Like there's something in which some of you have been quite confused about, quite scattered. It's like different sides of you wanting different things, having different wants and needs and voices. There's a sense of emotional mess that some of you have been in, a real sense of confusion that has been, I feel for some of you, really hard to pin down, to work with, because I feel like every time you have tried to make a decision or to make an assertive, let's say, statement or declaration of some sorts of what you would want, suddenly something would change into something else. There's a little bit of a chameleon trait about the emotional experiences some of you have been going through with the Seven of Cups as your past influence. A lot of daydreaming, a lot of fantasizing, a lot of idealizing, but not something concrete and something that you could define as being it. I feel like for some Sagittarius, this really has been about you not knowing where your heart is, who you love, what you don't, where you want to go, who you want to be, who you don't want to be with. For some of you Sagittarius, there's like this energy of mirror, like projections, right? So I feel like the reflection back at you haven't been, able to see it, or to make sense of what's there, and who you're becoming, who are you in terms of the emotional presence or the emotional demands that some of you have been feeling. It's an interesting energy here. It's really talking about love and emotions in general. It's the focus here, but also the role you play in your relationships. Who am I? Who am I to this person? Who am I to that one? What does this person expect from me? What does this person expect from me? And feeling like the world wants different parts of you. And so I feel like some of you have defragmented yourselves into multiple selves. And so I feel like the journey now is kind of gluing yourself back together, building yourself back into a state of wholeness where you realize where your heart is, and you realize, that you are whole, but you are also one. So in that one, you can have the experience, you can have the full range of experiences that you felt like you could only have if you would break yourself into pieces. It's a very interesting energy that some of you have here. Others of you, I feel like you are just clarifying yourselves emotionally. You are ready. I feel like some of you are ready to make decisions, progress, pushing yourselves forward to the next stage, especially in terms of love and relationships, and as well in family, in pursuing and building happiness. I feel like it's time. There's something about time in April being the time for something. Now is the moment that some of you have been waiting for. With the Chariot right in the center as your conscious position, you won't be able to sit still and fantasize only as you were before. This is a moment of action. This is a moment of you taking back control and pushing forward to achieve victory and to achieve the happy, positive results you want with this Ten of Cups. There's a little bit of an energy here of Sagittarius. If you want to be happy, you have to go get it. You have to go get that happiness in whatever shape and form this happiness looks to you. It's like once you realize what it is, I feel like some of you are having this epiphany and you suddenly you're wide awake and you understand, okay, this is it. This is what I want. This is where I want to go. This is the person I love. This is what I really, really, really need to do. Once you get that click, you're just needing to really take charge. I feel like the ball is in your court, which means that you are the one holding here the control of where the direction of your relationships, the direction of your life is really, really, really tied into your willpower. How much you want something, how much you want this Ten of Cups. What is this Ten of Cups to you? Ten of Cups in general is a card that talks about happy ending. The happy ending, happy resolution. It's about family. It's about a state of celebration. It's about a state of well-being, emotionally well-being and contentment within you and the family unit. It's about, pleasure. It's about beauty. It's about romance. It's about your dreams coming together. So what it is Ten of Cups for you. For some of you, it's about love. For some of you, it's about building a family. For some of you, it's about going to get something specifically out there in the world that you see as fundamental to your happiness, because there's something very essential about what you're craving. This is the Queen of Cups in your soul position. A very beautiful card to have in the soul position. There's a real enchanting, it's like mystic energy, but and spiritual, of course, energy, but it's like beautiful and mystical. There's something, you may be having dreams with, mythological creatures or creatures, that are symbolically associated with things, that are about miracles, that are about dreams, like the white doves, yes, or the, how you call it, unicorns, sphinx, hummingbirds, very beautiful phoenix, very beautiful creature. There's something here about beautiful creatures, beautiful, mythological associations, symbologies, elements here that may be coming to you. I feel like some of you are emotionally ready. So for Sagittarius that have been avoiding commitment or feeling like in doubt if you are not ready to love, or if you are not ready to be in a relationship, if you are not ready to embark on a journey that's emotionally and spiritually appealing to you, you're ready. There's a sense of here, it's time. Some of you, it's time to build something emotionally fulfilling. Some of you, it's time to build a family. Some of you, it's time to expand the family unit. Some of you, it's time to get married. It's time to become a mother or a father. Some of you, it's time to travel. It's time to pursue dreams. It's time to express your intuitive and compassionate side. Some of you, I feel like you could be involved with charity activities or some type of solidarity work. I'm not sure how you say it, but something about charity is important here, is in focus, wanting to give. Some of you are here in the month of April really wanting to give of yourselves. I feel like some of you feel fulfilled, or you're feeling fulfilled on your own. Your sense of self-love is coming to a point of maturity, of fruition, and because of it, I feel like that love, that unconditional love you're giving to yourself and to others it's magical, and it's working on you becoming receptive and open to the experiences you are in, and you are, you know, you are being called to embrace. I feel like some of you have here roles of the godmother, the godfather. Some of you are like real counselors, or people that are looked up to assist and help others in need. Some of you really have something here where you're being seen as someone special, and someone that is able to help others reach dreams, or find the way of happiness, or find the way of love. Some of you are very knowledgeable, or you're being seen, and you're being guided to share your emotional experiences, and observation of what love and happiness are about. Some of you are very, as I said, mystical during this time. There's something very interesting, and it's like this, you know, you have this fog, and the fog is kind of dissipating, and the picture, it's becoming clearer, and what you're seeing there, it's something that it's otherworldly. It's not something, you know, mundane, or something defined into the mundane, you know, physical forms. There's some of you that are touching, you know, divine worlds, which means that you're able, especially for Sagittarius that are, you know, used to what this means, and meditate and have some type of spiritual practices and experiences. You're able to reach the peak, or a peak of experience that can be very soothing and healing. It's a very soft, tender month. I feel like the majority of you are going to like what this month offers. There's a sense of really having something sweet, something special in your way. I feel like your challenge is to take charge. Your challenge is to be assertive. Your challenge is to be on point. Your challenge is to say things as you mean and as you feel. Your challenge is to move along and not daydream only, and not to just be there fantasizing of what romance could be, but actually go and knock the door of the one you love and say you love them. I feel like, you know, there are experiences here that you can't let. I feel like there's something here about you can't let it go. You can't let it slide through your fingers. It's something you need to hold on to and pursue. Others of you could be as well dealing with, you know, declarations of people, support of people, you know, finding something during this month of April where you feel like with shared work, we can all find, you know, what we're looking for. It's like a sense of community, you know, community ideology. It's like I don't know if some of you are not interested in going into communities or visiting communities, especially again for Sagittarius, really into helping humanitarian work causes, solidarity work causes. I feel like you can find something in those places that can be felt like home, or where you're meant to be right now, especially of course for Sagittarius that are more estranged from bonds of the past, because I feel like some of you have really some of you have let go, or you are letting go of a very old way of being, but you're letting it go with grace. Like you're seeing it go away, and the more you see it go away, the clearer you see who you are now, and what you need now, and what you're looking for now. It's like looking to that sense of departure of that old version of you and that old version of life with alleviation, with relief, with seeing, with a soothing, peaceful energy. There's peace, calm waters kind of being shown to you, or an opportunity for things to be more peaceful during the month of April and joyful in terms of embrace. I feel like it's all about embracing love, all about embracing the experience of love. And ultimately, I also feel like some of you need to conquer love to feel like you have conquered life, or conquered yourselves in life. So I hope you have a great month of April. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting to my channel. I really appreciate it, and please keep doing so, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.